Hey, there he is, Corey Ramsey at RamZs Emporium. How are you,
I'm
Corey?
doing great. How are you?
Pretty good. Can't wait to find out what you have for us today.
Yeah. So I thought we'd start out with, we talked a little bit about jewelry and jewelry repair lately, and I just thought I'd share a story. Somebody came in with a piece of jewelry they were thinking about selling, and we got to talking, and he's thinking about converting a gold ring with diamonds into some kind of a piece of jewelry for his daughter. And
Okay.
I just thought, hey, that's just something that would be interesting for people to know. There's a thing called a water drop nugget, and it's tough to explain exactly what it is, but you heat up gold to a point where it's liquid and you drop it in a bucket of water, and as soon as it hits, it cups up, and then it makes a free form,
Oh my.
and then you can polish it up. You can set kind of stones in it however you want. You put a bail on the top and make it into a pendant, and
Whoa.
then you can wear it as a necklace.
Nice.
But that's grandpa's ring now that's been converted into something that's a functional item for a girl.
That's beautiful.
Anyway, so just
Yeah.
something we can create just about anything here.
That's
And if you don't like that type of a water drop style, we can do what we take a mold of something that you like and then create a casting
Mhm.
and create a whole new piece for you. And compared to other places, I think we're really reasonable and our turnaround is really good. If at worst you didn't really care where the metal went, we can allow you a trade towards an item that we can order or something that we have in the store. So there's just a lot of ways to take that item and create something or get something that the person might like better than what the item really
Yeah,
is.
you can make
So,
memories for generations.
for
That is beautiful.
yes. So anyway, today we had a bunch of jewelry come in. My dad and I spent probably the better part of an hour testing it and going through it. And there was some gold and silver and costume jewelry. And we bought everything. It was over $2,000. And this is the kind of stuff I've talked to you guys about before. We buy your leftover costume jewelry. We sell it. We buy it by the flatful and sell it by the flatful. Some of your items that might be like higher end names like Eisenberg or Merriam Haskell, or there's just so many. Corocraft. There's some stuff that's out there that brings more, and we don't have a problem paying more on that type of item because we can get more out of it. But the rest of this stuff, if you just don't know what to do with grandma, grandpa, something that got passed down through to the grandpa and he's now gone, or old aunts, anything you're trying to just liquidate, you're not going to wear them, bring them on. We
I
buy
would
that
think
kind of
in
stuff.
every woman, like a grandma,
Yeah,
in their drawer, there's always that.
yeah.
And you never know what you have.
Well, we have this, the grandma's passed, the grandpa comes in and he's like, hey, I got all this stuff. I'm not wearing it. I don't know what to do with it. And he might keep an item that the wedding ring or her
Sure.
class ring or something. And the rest of the stuff, if the family doesn't want it, it's a way to liquidate that stuff and get some money going.
Sure, absolutely.
Oh yeah, there's a Eisenberg piece. That'll show you what they look like. Their construction's quite a bit
Oh
higher
my,
end
look at
and they just
that.
look beautiful like
That is
diamonds.
gorgeous.
While we're over here, let's just take a look at, so we're always talking about how we get some Lafayette related stuff in. It says this is the best of Lafayette, and it's got pictures of old buildings
Oh
from
my.
around Lafayette area. These are old postcards showing pictures of old buildings. Remember Columbian Park pool?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
It's beautiful.
There's the Fort Weohtanah. There's just all these recognizable places, but it talks about the old
Oh
police
my
force,
Lord.
and that looks like the old courthouse. But we get stuff all the time. And then right next to it here, we've got a bunch of different Lafayette related bottles. Here's Borden's, and that says Lafayette, Indiana right below there.
Oh man.
Here's a hole, and that says Lafayette, Indiana there. But there's just all different kinds of name brands. But we've got several of them here. This one here is just marked on the bottom. See how it's got the little
Yes.
little half moon there? It says Lafayette, Indiana.
Oh yeah. Sweet.
Isn't that neat?
You know what would be nice with these, Corey? You know those fairy lights?
Yeah. Oh
To
yeah.
Clean up that bottle
Oh,
and
yeah.
have them on there and it
Yeah,
kind of flickers.
exactly.
That'd be beautiful.
Sometimes people will buy these and put them in their bar area,
Yeah.
man cave.
Yeah,
If they're marked well and people want to advertise Lafayette, it's a neat item.
I think so.
But yeah, we just get all kinds of stuff in. I think one of the neatest ones I've ever had come in was a postcard that said it was the first, it was weird, but the first hanging that was going to happen downtown at the courthouse. And it was a real photo postcard and had the gallows. This is back when they
This is
actually
real?
did that. This is real.
Wow.
And we bought a postcard and we've sold it since, but we get some strange ones.
That is
We bought
strange.
one. Now this one wasn't Lafayette related, but it was actually addressed to a Lafayette person, and it had the biggest guy in the world at that point, and he's flexing, and there's a little person sitting on
You
his
got some
arm.
guns there. Do you work out?
No.
Look
Yeah.
at those guns,
Yeah,
man.
whatever. So this little guy's sitting on his shoulder, and his head is not even taller than the guy's head.
Oh my.
So it was the smallest person in the world at that point and the tallest person in the world
Wow.
at that point. And we found that in trash. We were in somebody's house and they said, everything downstairs is getting thrown away. And we're like, well, let us look through. So we end up buying some things out of their trash
Right.
that we got some money out of. But anyway, it's neat, some things. But yeah, Lafayette stuff's always good in this area. So if you got some of that kind of stuff, bring it on in.
You betcha.
Yeah. And the jewelry, anything we talked about, if you want some stuff custom done, we can take care of that for you as well.
Yeah. Again, everybody's got some of that somewhere in their house.
Somewhere, yes.
Absolutely.
In a drawer, in a closet, in a
Right.
jewelry box, it's somewhere.
RamZs Emporium on Farabee Drive.
We'll see you soon.